Hey friends, welcome to Bitfumes again. I'm your host Sarthak and you can also call me Uncle. So, firstly, in this episode, we are going to learn about the Eloquent relationships. Eloquent relationships are very important. When you have many tables, you want your data from each and every table for a specific condition. Okay, for that, we will just learn about the one-to-one relationship. For that, I have to open my command prompt. I have to go to my folder where I have installed my Laravel 5.4. Okay, and I will start my server, and my server is started. Okay, so but for other commands I have to open my command prompt in another window. Okay, so you can also read these documentations provided by the Laravel, but these are, as usual, not very descriptive. So what's the problem? Because I'm here to help you. So imagine if you have two tables, that means user table and passport table. Obviously, each user has only one passport, so only one passport number. So in this case, our one-to-one relationship deals. Okay, so let's demonstrate all these. For that, obviously we need a passport table and a user table. I'm using here XAMPP phpMyAdmin, which provides me this database structure. I can design table from here, but as we are on the Laravel, we have Artisan to help us. So here also I have to go to that folder firstly. So I will just type php artisan migration. Before migration I have to type make migration. And what migration? That means create user table and the table name create which users. See here, I am tapping users because Laravel tells you that you have to make your table names plural. Okay, now I have created this. Just hit enter. And similarly for passport, so I will type here passports and create passport table. You can also type passports, it's not important. The important thing is here passports. So the migration is created. And what is migration? Actually, the migration is just schemas, or you can simply say these are the code written in PHP which tells the Laravel how to design your table. Okay, so you can see here this is create user table. This is the migration created from here. Okay, in this table we want to have a ID field, a timestamp, that means created at and updated at also. Here we want to have a field which is name and which is a string. So this is the user, the simplest user ever. Okay, and in the passport we want number, that means passport number. It will be integer and it will also unsigned, that means it never been negative. And after that, to connect this with our user, that means user ID, because I want passport number to assign with a user. Okay, so I have designed my table here and also here. Just make this table. But how will I make? So here is our friend php artisan, php artisan and migrate, and you hit enter, and there the migrated, that means created, that means table is created. So how will I know my table is created? You can just see here in the database, just refresh and here is the tables. Easy. Okay, but for going forward we need the data inside the table. So I will type php artisan tinker, and you can also put data from here, but I want this to be friendly. So db table, table is table, table, and table name is users. Then just insert what? Insert name, and name is my name Sarthak, and obviously created at, when will created at today. that means new, date, time, and after that updated at, and also the same thing. When I hit enter, let's see if there is no error. Yes. Now let's create another user so that we can differentiate. So this will be my another name, that means Ankur, and it's true. So how will I ensure that data is inserted? You can see here data is inserted, or here you can just type app slash user and all. But wait, there's error. Why? Because I have not created any model. You can see here there is no model. So just go out of the tinker and create a model. So make model, and model name is singular user. Okay, then hit enter and just create a model for passport also. So passport, and now go to tinker. Hey tinker, come back. Yes, tinker is back. Just checked. Okay, so the data is here. We just dumped the data inside our passports table, inserting number. Number is, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and there's also a field which is named as user underscore id, and that id is, let's say 1, and hit enter and it's true. And just create another by typing something different, and yes, and for that I will just type passport and all. Yeah, here is also the data. Now comes the relationship part. We have two tables and their two tables are related to each other. Okay, you can see here. Now for one-to-one relationship, you will go, I will just clean it all. You will go to that user model, and as I told you, one single user has only single passport. So for that, just create a function name passport. You can also name anything you want, but it is descriptive passport. So return this has one what? Has one passport class, and this will not be there. Okay, so what is this? This is just equivalent to typing this. I like this. Okay, so next, how will I ensure that relationship is made? Okay, for that again PHP artisan tinker. Tinker, what we have to do, hey tinker, just go to user table and find user with id 1 and give me back all that id. Okay, so id 1 is name is Sarthak, but I want the passport number, so I will just type here passport, but not this, only just passport, because we have made a function named passport only. So just type passport and hit enter, and it will provide null. Why? Because tinker does not know that you have made change in your model. So just go out of tinker, return back to tinker, and hey tinker, just remember that thing and give me all that thing. So here you can find id is 1, number is this, user id is this. So you got the passport detail for user 1. Okay, just type that for user 2 also. Okay, it's good, we get the idea. But one thing more, you can see here in the documentation there is a relationship that is called inverse relationship, one-to-one inverse relationship. And what is that inverse relationship? That means this passport also belongs to some user and it is also 1. So in this case, what will I do? I will type user and I will type similarly return this, and I will say here belongs to again user class. Okay, so the same thing but in inverse case. I want user with passport of ID 1. So again it will give me null. Why? Because same thing, the tinker does not know about this. So go back to tinker and come back. Hey tinker, remember the all these things, give me the result. So I got the user with the passport ID of 1. Okay, so let's just see all these things in our real life. That means in our controller. So I will just close all these things and I will open my controller by going to http controller home controller. Here's my controller. So here is I have written use app / user. Okay, and we will use this by typing here user is equal to user find 1. That means the user with ID 1 find that. Okay, let's just return and check the result, and I will comment this, and when I go there, refresh, and I will see this JSON array. Okay, that's good. That means our query is working fine. Okay, let's just pass this array by typing compact and the variable name. Now I will go to my view, that means welcome.played.php, and I want to echo this user and the name of the user. So when I refresh, it will say welcome Sarthak, but nothing new. So the new is when I go here and I will type passport and just see the result, return user, comment this, refresh, and it will return nothing. Why? Because passport spelling wrong. Okay, now when I go here and refresh, I will get the same thing as we get on the tinker. So let's just comment this and uncomment this, and we will here, and now the user array does not contain this name field. So what it contain? It contain number field. So I will copy this and paste here, and when I refresh, we will get welcome 12359, that related to user 1 because I have typed here 1. So you have seen here that has 1 is very uncommon, but it has some use. So come to the next part and we will know about the next relationship, that is has many. And if you have any doubt, please comment below, and if you have any question, then you can feel free to ask me, and do subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, please sure to subscribe. And I want to thank you, Rohan, for requesting for the Eloquent relationship, so that I have made this video for you, Rohan, and thank you. And like Rohan, if you want to learn something, you can just comment me and I will make a video only for you guys. So thank you very much and bye bye.